It's every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Bunch formation for these receivers. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bowers. They didn't get a push. The Tar Heels offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Gonna run it. It's Hall. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his target down the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Welcome to Rensselaer Field in East Hartford, Connecticut. Sometimes it just seems the electricity is turned up for Saturday night college football on EA Sports. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Connecticut Huskies. Reads it, fires complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And what a great job by the QB, man. Seeing the blitz, understanding I got to get the football out of my hands as soon as I possibly can, and he puts it on the numbers to his receiver where he can get those yards after the catch. Great timing, but more important.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That was not on the opening. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's second and long. The RPO, it's complete.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Working that left side now. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Tar Heels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll run play action. Unleashes to the end zone. And he will score! Touchdown, Tar Heels! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wide receiver going in motion. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Welcome to Rentler Field in East Hartford, Connecticut.
Great, here we go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Thurman. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The run inside, it's Hall. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Just feeds the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Tar Heels are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll move the wide receiver. On the run, it's Hall. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8. And the Tar Heels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, UNC! Gets it into the end zone.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Running inside, it's Hall. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Going to try to get it himself. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So a drop. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Off the play fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete to the left. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hall.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Pulls it and fires to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is
maybe a crease. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. And the Tar Heels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Grabbed behind the line. It's Washington. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And this offense put together.
First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Pressure coming. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. The Tar Heels moving quickly to the line.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thurman. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He slings it deep to the left. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The run inside. It's Hall. Got enough for the first. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. The Tar Heels will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return. And the return man is stopped, and that'll... North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Motion from the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Hall. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Ship. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Tar Heels go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Throwing right. Hauls it in. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. Buying some time as he moves left. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Keeps it on the option. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
This defense obviously came into this game prepared for the quarterback run. Linebackers, DBs, they're keying on him and just waiting for him to pull that football, and you saw their ability to get hats to the ball quickly.
Floating away. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And they take it in. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the cover. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. Motion from the wideout. Off play action on first down. Buys a little time. With the catch, it's Thurman. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. Right on the money. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. 3rd down play from the gun. Almost had the completion, just missed it. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Tar Heels in the hurry-up. He threw a couple of costly interceptions in that loss last week, but a really good job to take care of the football in this one.
And Reese, at that position, you better have a short-term memory, right? Quarterbacks have to forget about it. move on, forget the mistakes. Nice job putting that behind him last week. Coming out today, putting together a great performance for his team.
He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. He's got it down the middle. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning it. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. The 30. He's at the touchdown, UConn! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. So the defense can't stop the clock 3 times here, so they can't just kneel on it. Need to pick up a 1st down and protect this lead. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
People are so excited about how this young freshman quarterback has responded today. This is his first career start, but you wouldn't know it. Leading his team out onto the field just now, talking to the offensive lineman, he is poised, in control, and showing great leadership here in his first start. And he's performed well on the field. Back to you.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They want that clock to run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their 2nd. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying play action. He's moving out of the pocket. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays. Guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Tight end finds a soft spot. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got the tight end. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UNC! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
It's so nice to have these big, playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Hit as he throws. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He unleashes a long one. Pulls it in down the middle. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Washington. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They're working that left side. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
And the missed connection on third down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if...
He'll start this drive firing. And the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The screen, and watch out. Caught, and he's got room. Touchdown, North Carolina! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
That's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Unloads quickly. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Louisville calls its 2nd timeout. The Tar Heels peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Thurman. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hall. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs.
Going for the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tar Heels. The offense strikes again. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, they're after him. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Quick release by the QB. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Looks as if he's going to run it. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
At the end of that last play, there is a Tar Heel down on the field and shaken up. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not much of a chance on the return. But North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Doesn't quite make it. The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the 4th. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
Off play action. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Looking deep. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Oh, what a cut. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And that is a bad...
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And this offense still has time, but a nice job. Let's get as many plays as we can. Get up to the line of scrimmage quick. Keep working the tight ends. Keep working the middle of the field, but we got to do it in a hurry.
These 2-minute situations are what every quarterback dreams of, right? It doesn't matter what's happened in the game up to this point. You've got a situation, you've got an opportunity now where you can drive your offense down the field, down by 1 score late in the game, and score a touchdown to steal this thing and win it. This is what playing the position is all about.
To the air on 2nd down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're...
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit